Vinod Aggarwal, the MD and CEO at VECV, is joining us on the show. Mr. Aggarwal, hi, good to be speaking with you. Firstly, let's start with just that. What's your take on the election verdict, especially with respect to the kind of narrative which is now building up that the government focus is expected to shift towards rural recovery, etc.? What's your take?
We are very positive and optimistic that now this new term of this government is going to be much more action oriented, and we will see a lot more focus on various development focus, and especially Viksit Bharat and Atmanirbhar Bharat. And then of course, as far as the commercial vehicle industry is concerned, last 3 months we had been experiencing wait and watch approach, and now with this new government in place, we are expecting that there will be a lot of pent up actions. Last 3 months, if there were some projects which were not getting announced, or there were less allocations on the capex, so we will see a lot of pent up action from the government, and we will also see a lot of pent up action from the customers, because the customers who were waiting and watching for the new government to come in place, I'm sure now we'll see more demand coming in. The customers who were waiting and watching, they will come back for buying, and we are seeing a stronger month of June as well as July, and then of course there will be monsoon, and during monsoon the commercial vehicle industry a little bit down, and then they will see a strong industry from September onwards and festive season, and so therefore full year we are expecting a very good commercial vehicle industry growth.
Good afternoon, Mr. Aggarwal. This is Vinny joining in the conversation. But, what we also want to highlight is that so far what the commentary that we have that is coming from the PM, what we understand is that, the new government also wants to focus a lot more on electric vehicles. How do you see the CV, that's a commercial vehicle, the EV industry grow in that for the long term?
Specifically, if you look at first alternate fuels or cleaner fuels, you will see more and more development happening in the LNG technology. So LNG vehicles for long haul trucks, those will become more and more popular. So you will see more LNG fuel stations, and you will see more introduction of products with the LNG fuel. So that is one thing which we are expecting to take a lot of speed during this period now. And then as far as the electric vehicles are concerned, we are already seeing a lot of action as far as the buses are concerned, and we will see more stronger actions on the release of tenders by Government of India, and they are also making the conditions of these tenders more and more conducive. So therefore, we are expecting more electric buses to come up in cities and also for intercity transportation. So we will see more focus on the electric buses. And electric trucks also have started already selling. We are already selling in 5.5 ton. Then we are going to introduce small commercial vehicles, 2 to 3.5 ton with electric trucks. And then of course we will also see electric trucks coming up in the higher tonnage category vehicles. So we will see, I think, slow and steady migration towards electric vehicles as well as cleaner fuel vehicles as far as the future is concerned.
Sure, Mr. Aggarwal, point taken. But in the last few months, we had seen that the segment which was doing the best for you was buses. Going forward, which segment you believe will outperform?
As far as the bus segment is concerned, last year itself the bus market was at the peak. So last full year the bus market was more than 80,000 buses for 5 ton and above buses. So and this year first 2 months the growth in the bus segment has been very strong, around 40% in the bus market. So therefore, bus market is absolutely on the roll, and with this pace, we are expecting that the bus market this year should be closer to 100,000. So that's the type of expectation as far as the bus segment is concerned. And within the bus segment, there is very strong, growth coming from schools, coming from staffing, coming from route permits, coming from intercities. So all segments of bus segment are doing well and expected to do well in the current year. As far as the heavy duty trucks are concerned, if you look at last full year heavy duty trucks industry was, which is 18.5 ton and above, that was around 260,000. Now, earlier peak for heavy duty trucks had been 295,000. So therefore, this year we are expecting that the industry should either cross the earlier peak or it should be very closer to the earlier peak. And within the heavy duty trucks, you will see a lot more, growth coming from the tippers, which are construction trucks, and also coming from the tractors, which are the higher tonnage articulated trucks. With better and better infrastructure, it is much more economical to transport by the articulated trucks. Therefore, the tractors are also going to grow faster. So, tractors and tippers and multi-axle haulage trucks, you will see good traction, and heavy-duty trucks, we are expecting there will be good growth.
Right, but now post-elections also, do you believe that the MHCV and LCV can actually make a strong comeback?
As far as the small commercial vehicles are concerned, uh, it had been almost flat last year, and this year also first 2 months have not been very good. But of course, we are expecting good recovery happening in the small commercial vehicles as well, because we will see more alternate fuels, more electric trucks coming in the small commercial vehicles, and therefore we are expecting that small commercial vehicles also should go to a new peak in the current year. So overall, all in all, I think commercial vehicle market this year should touch a new peak. It should cross earlier peak of 18-19, and various segments, specifically all the segments, I am expecting they will do better.
Okay, so that's a very important comment coming in, Mr. Aggarwal, that the entire CV demand this year is likely to inch back to the pre-COVID level, because earlier the expectation was it's going to be at similar level, but now you're saying that it's not only going to be back to the pre-COVID level, it might inch higher towards that. So that's something that definitely the street should take notice of, and of course the entire auto sector with the focus on commercial vehicles is doing well. But let me wrap up the conversation by asking you that now with the demand coming back, what is the expectation with respect to the discount levels? Are they expected to recede substantially?
So there is a lot of moderation already has started happening, and because there is a lot of focus on cutting down the discounts, the current discount levels or the discount levels which were going on in last year or before that, they are not sustainable. So therefore, there is only one way to go. There is no other alternative but to cut down the discounts and have the right price levels. So therefore, I think that focus will continue to better the price management and reduce the discounts.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aggarwal, for joining in with us this afternoon on ET Now. That was the management of Vinod Aggarwal joining in with us from VECV. But let's.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.